everyone, and welcome to JoesLightBites. And on this episode, we're going to be making slow cooker stuffed peppers. I'm really excited to share this recipe with you because it's so easy to make and it's super nutritious. So let's go check out the ingredients and get started. For this recipe, you will need an onion, diced tomatoes with green chilies, peppers, cumin, paprika, Mrs. Fiesta lime, quinoa, water, mushrooms, and some ground chicken. The measurements for all these ingredients are in the description box below. Let's get started on our quinoa. In a small saucepan, combine half of our water and our seasonings. We're going to stir those together and then add our quinoa and cook following your package's instructions. While the quinoa is cooking, let's prep our other ingredients. So I have our mushrooms here, and I'm just going to dice them a little bit more because our peppers are relatively small. If you don't like mushrooms, you can omit this step completely. And now we're going to dice an onion. The last thing we want to do is prep our peppers. For each of our pepper, I'm just going to take the knife and score it along the top of the pepper. And then pull out. And then you're going to take a spoon and scoop those out. And here's a little tip. Use a bowl for garbage. That way you don't have to keep running back and forth to the garbage pail with your pepper remains. So I'm going to do this for the rest of the other peppers. In a large bowl, we're going to combine all of our ingredients except the water and the peppers. Now we're going to stir this together very well. So this is what your mixture should look like before we stuff it in the actual pepper. In our slow cooker base, we're going to use the other half of the water and pour it in the bottom. Then we're going to nestle the peppers into the base, and then we're going to stuff them. As you can see, depending on the size of your crock pot, you may be able to fit more peppers in. This last step is totally optional, but I'm just going to add some cheese on the top of them. And now we're going to bring it over to the crock pot. We're going to cover it, and I'm going to cook it on low for 8 hours. So it's been 8 hours and our slow cooker stuffed peppers are out of the crock pot. I am so excited to dig into these. Thank you so much for watching. I post new videos every week. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JoesLightBites. But until next week, see you then.